just wanted to show you how I fill my rain barrels. Now, this is a piece of the ridge cap from the cabin that was left over that they left here. And this barrel here was quite low because we used a lot of water for washing clothes the other day. So I have it propped up on that's a spool from electric fence. I have it propped up so it's running down and filling this barrel. And it's just propped up with a 2x4 and whatever else I have there. Okay? And it's filling the barrel. Yeah. So I didn't get the one behind the cabin set up for this particular rain. I'll have to do it later. There's going to be a break between this rain and the next system. But this morning I did get the pasture over there on the side of the cabin reseeded before it started raining, so that's good. But I'll tell you, this rain feels good. Just to cool things off because it was so hot. This feels really good. Okay, that's how I fill my rain barrels. Hey everybody. Well, I wanted to show you a few things I've done a little bit of organizing in here. As you can tell from the table saw sitting there that I'm in the tool shelter. Okay, I'm not going to call it a tool shed because it's temporary until something better gets built. Okay, but for now it's what I got. Well, I keep the table saw and the chop saw covered in plastic when I'm not using it, just to be on the safe side. And it's a good thing I did that because I had the indoors open last night and we had a heavy shower come through in the middle of the night. As like woke me up, and I checked the radar real quick and there was nothing showing on radar, but we were getting pounded. And I had left that flap open right there. So I had both ends open. But I had the table saw covered in that plastic. And I am so glad I did that. The chop saw isn't nearly as much of a concern. But the table saw, I wanted to keep that dry. So, and we had some more rain. We just had a rain shower. I showed you all the how I fill my rain barrels, and we've got a bit of a lull, so that's why I'm out here. But you can see, I'll tilt you down. See, it's not so bad. A little bit damp over that way. See a little bit under there, but you come over here and look at that soggy mess. So I got to do something to try and make that a little bit better out here right after the rain. Like I said, we've got a break in the rain, and the next bout I believe is supposed to be a little bit heavier. So anyway, since I'm in here, I figure I'll show you some of the things I've done to organize it. Somebody gave me this shoe organizer. And I don't have that many shoes, people. It's like, I can't even imagine somebody having this many shoes. It's like, okay, what am I going to use that for? Well, maybe I can use it for something. I was thinking I would hang it up in the house and I just put my my crochet thread in there, which would have been good. But you know what? That's still in boxes. I'm not doing a whole lot with that right now. I needed to organize in here, and I don't have walls. I can't hang things on my walls in here. I thought, well, you know, maybe I can hang that up on the on this thing here. So let me see here. I gotta take care of a little problem. too much water. All right. And now you see how it is just a running right underneath the pallet that I brought in here. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, right under the pallet, you see the water running down there? So this is definitely a problem, and I need to try and resolve it. Oh, the pallet? Yeah, this here is the saddles. Okay. Let's see here. Get a little bit closer here. This is an old range sheet from my old horse, okay, who has passed away. And it will fit Honey if I need to. She's got one that I like better. Okay. And what we have here, oh, I have it. I have the straps underneath fastened, but I've got 2 spare pads that are in plastic trash bags, okay, big ones, and then I've got my bareback pad under here, and that's Honey's pad, and there's another saddle under here. It was supposed to be for Deeza, but I don't think Deeza's ever going to get ridden again, honestly. And then my saddle is up under here, okay? And the reason I put this on here is because, as you see, I keep this flap open. Generally, I keep this end flap open because it's a pain in the butt to try and get up there and open it up. Anyway, you really should. So, I've just got the saddle rack there with the saddles, and then this is the horse stuff down there. Right now, I just have the chainsaw just sitting there until I get a better spot for it. But the pallet keeps things up off the ground where the water is running through. So that's what I did there. So now I got the saddles out of my house. Now I got a little bit of room in there. And when it's going to be raining, I'll be working inside. And today is after I went and did all that work over here. And we had some rain, but I'm still having some water coming in here. Either that or it's just never had a chance to dry out. Maybe a couple days before we get some sun. But it looks like it has mostly worked. Yeah, I think I could stand to dig out a little bit more. Right about there. And maybe a little bit more right here. Of course, I left this open. Oh, I don't even want to think about how much water's in there. Yeah, it's full of water. Oh, let's see here. I need something taller than me. Well, here we go. Yeah, this is not the brightest way of doing that. talk about putting a strain on it. I have to come up with something to do with that. I don't know what yet. Okay, so I need to organize this space. I really do need to organize this space. And I don't have a whole lot to work with. Wonder if I can rig up some kind of a tray system, put that on. Thing is, I got that hitch sticking out. See that? I have that sticking out. And that sticks out a good distance, so I don't know. I'll have to do some measurements. I might be able to use that as on the base or something. Store that somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure something out. So anyway, of course that's trash. That's got to go. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to alleviate some of my storage issues. So, I don't have walls. I can't use walls. But, maybe I can come up with something else. I wonder if I can get this. Let's see what my crazy brain can come up with, huh?